A community meeting was held at the American Legion Post 107 in Hoboken to receive feedback on a proposed development on the site. The new site would include housing for veterans and to protect the post from flooding by moving operations to the second floor.
So I'm very proud that we're partnering with the county, obviously partnering with the American Legion. This project has a dual benefit of helping our homeless veterans who have served our country and also helping our American Legion that was devastated by Sandy. So creating that space where they are safe from future Sandy, the impact of future Sandys, which, that's something we can discuss, but we're at risk of it, and we want to make sure that the American Legion is safe. And so it's really that dual purpose that we're all coming here together to move this project forward. Potentially, if the City Council authorizes it, 3 parking spaces. We're giving an easement for the use of that to make sure that this project can work, and we're going to try to work to make sure that the process is fair as far as what happens with that parking process. So we've sent out letters, and we will work with everyone to establish, what's the fair process to make sure that people have a place to park. We're asking the City Council to authorize a zoning board application, and so there'll certainly be a community process through the zoning board application process. So people will have, this is again the start of a process, not the end of the process, but I think at the end of the day, this is about supporting our veterans and supporting those who have served our country and doing our part as a part of Hudson County to help to make sure that our veterans have a place to go and a place to move forward. So
when people who put their butts on the line for us, that risked their lives, maybe got damaged when they were in Southeast Asia there. Now, they did what they had to do for their country, and trying to provide veterans housing is something that needs to happen here. The county has been able to forge partnerships with Union City, with Bayonne. We have things going in Jersey City with Mayor Fulop, and we also have things going with Mayor Davis in Bayonne. I'm trying to become an advocate with all of the mayors and all 12 communities here that we all need to tackle this problem. This is a problem that isn't systemic to Jersey City or Hoboken because of the train stations. This is everybody's problem.
Our motto is veterans taking care of those that serve, those that wore the uniform. That's what we do here.
Necessity to move was recognized by the city and the council, and what we're going to be proposing to the zoning board is an expansion of our space 18 feet to
The proposed American Legion development would include the demolition of the current site and extend it east about 18 feet. It will be 5 stories tall and ADA compliant. The first floor will be storage, access to the elevator, lobby, mailbox, and meeting rooms. The second floor will be the designated meeting room for the post, equipped with a kitchen facility. Third to the 5th floor will show 3 one-bedrooms, a communal laundry facility, and a studio apartment on each floor.
Anybody who goes to combat does not come back home the same way they left. It's a simple fact. I think my fellow Legionnaires will support me. You get changed. Something happens to you. Sometimes it's the stress, sometimes it's the injuries, sometimes it's addictions. But everybody else said it better than I can. We need to help them.
As for feedback, the most popular question was on-site parking.
Is there a process for a lottery? There's 3 spots that are going to be out. And, it's not so much the inconvenience because you guys deserve it. We wouldn't have the inconvenience if you guys didn't do what you did.
Thank you. I don't know if I can speak to that specifically.
Yeah,
I have
I
some
can.
ideas, though, I might share, and that is, you have to the east and to the west 2 parking facilities that the city has some influence over.
Okay.
And I would think that whoever has to lose their spot, that if it isn't through attrition, that they might get parking privileges in those.
Yeah, as far as the process. Yeah.
Right, and that's what we're trying to
Sure.
to
Okay.
figure out, whether we have space in the other parking garages. But we are looking at, the possibility of a lottery system. We want to try to make it as fair as possible to everyone. So there are 3 parking spaces that will be impacted by this project. And so, yeah, I'm working with the director right now is to figure out, can we accommodate spaces in the, the other garages? So that's, yes, we're looking at that. We will absolutely be in touch with you, and so that process is underway.
Among those who also addressed the community was Hoboken City Council President Jennifer Giattino, City Planner Brandy Forbes, Randy Moore from the Division of Housing and Community Development, Jacqueline Cherubini of Hoboken Shelter, and Richard Brown of Monarch Housing. The first reading of the ordinance will be held on March 2nd, 2016. Hudson County View, the eye of the community.